You good? Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Benefits Vlogs. How you doing? This is a serious chat, serious vlog. Something I want to address. Anxiety. If you saw my last vlog, I suffered an anxiety attack on film, on camera. I went to an NFL game in London and I had an anxiety attack. It's that straightforward. The reason I'm going to ask you guys to like and share this video is just to basically help others. Comment on it below as well. Whatever you want to comment. Comment your experience with anxiety, how you suffer. Let me know if we're all not alone. I know we're not, but you should let other people know that, you know, you're not alone. I'm here for you. It's good. Now, this is not scripted. This vlog is a one take, and that is how this is going to be. I'm not going to be stopping and starting. If I get my shit wrong, I get it wrong. So cutting into the anxiety chat, yeah. How do I suffer it? Why do I suffer it? And how long have I suffered it for? I've suffered anxiety for the last 5 years. I started social media 5 years ago. How ironic. 5 years ago, I had a very different life. And I am trying to be careful what I say here because I don't want to mention names. I don't want to talk about certain parts of my life. But I had a very different life. My head was positioned differently. I have a very religious background, my parents, which is fine. It brought me a good upbringing. But I did feel pressured into a lot of things that I didn't want to do. And I also felt pressured into other parts of my life that yeah, like I said, this is a one take. I'm trying to be careful what I say. I've already got anxiety doing this vlog right now, which is just a nightmare.
Yeah, they just want to fuck with you and then they click out.
And so someone wants a photo with me right now while doing this vlog. I'm just doing this anxiety vlog.
Huge test. Oh, actually, I need to borrow these to get through the doors.
I think like even that is a perfect example right there. Everyone wants something, even if it's a photo. And I love giving people photos. I love, you know, interacting with you guys and doing tours, and you know, we got the merchandise and all this like commercial stuff's amazing. But I also like having the relationship with you guys on the internet and how we talk to each other. Like I wouldn't be doing this video otherwise. But it's always someone waiting for, you know, Ben Phillips. And 5 years ago, I was just Ben Phillips who used to work in my mother's shoe shop. And 5 years later, I'm the Ben Phillips. Nothing else after it. And it's like, what? And I think that's the same, not just for me as a YouTuber. I think that's for people like Logan Paul, Jake Paul, KSI, PewDiePie. I think, you know, Alfie Days. I remember seeing Zoella putting an article out there, or putting a video how she suffered anxiety. And I was like, what is anxiety? How do you suffer anxiety? Oh, you don't suffer anxiety. You've got a great life. Like, I'll be straight. Sorry, Zoe. I remember thinking like, nah, okay. Like you're probably thinking right now. But you forget that there is a mask right here, and it is true, and that's not a sociopath. That's just a mask, you know, of, hey, how's it going? What's happening? And then there's this guy, the one who you're speaking to, listening to right now. And I think that's the same for every other social media star, for every celebrity, for every pop star. I think it must be harder, actually, for mainstream celebrities who are like movie stars, TV stars, pop stars, because they never had the voice on social media like the new current stars of the world do, like, you know, myself does. To be able to tell you what the situation is. But I've got to give you something good out of this vlog of anxiety, and how I suffer with it is the moment I get anxiety, I get this real closed in feeling. Everything goes slightly dark, everything feels dim. Imagine you couldn't see color, all of a sudden you cannot see color. And I'm just like, nothing is appealing, nothing can help you. Certain things could help you, but they're not there. Certain people could help you, but they're never there. And that's when an anxiety attack happens, because you never go, oh, well, you don't know what it's like when I have an anxiety attack, because that's probably the right person to be with you to stop you from having an anxiety attack. And then there's times you say people like, oh, you don't understand. It's because you're never there with that person, because they're part of the key and the fix to your brain that makes you feel relaxed. In my example, you know, I love my parents, I love Georgia. Like if Georgia was there that day, I probably wouldn't have had that. I would have been, wow, cool, I'm happy with this person, like, she's cool, I love you, Tris, but, you know, I probably wouldn't have had that, because, like, there's something about her smile, something about the way she looks at me, she makes you go, whew, we're all good, I'm doing good in life, I got that, you know, so that's what happens. But I was in a moment where all I could see was faces everywhere around the stadium, I could just see bodies, and I was like, oh gosh, this could potentially represent my social media following. Everyone's got a different opinion. Wow, how many people hate me? How many people actually like me here? Then all of a sudden I wasn't thinking about social media, I was thinking about actually how many people in the stadium like and hate me. And then my mind was doing algorithms of like, well, actually probably nobody even knows you, so why are you so self-centered? And then the self-centered person goes, well, actually everyone does know you because Facebook told you differently. And then I'm like, well, did you see the analytics on Facebook? It's like, yes, you reached 100 million people in 1 month. Holy shit! Everyone's hailing the stadium. I can't explain to you the stuff goes to my brain. And I think we all have crazy algorithm scenarios in our brain that switch anxiety on. Yours might be anxiety about what you wear and dress every day. You might go, oh, do I look in this? Oh, like, think about it now. You have a worry. You feel sick. Your head goes into meltdown over some cotton that you wear just to cover up your naked fleshly body. Like, that's a man thing where, oh no, I can't wear that. I simply can't wear red shoes. No, they're disgusting. It's got to be black on black, denim on denim. Oh, you know. And then all of a sudden, with the girls, you do your makeup, and I get it. You know, hey, listen, you girls can make yourself look hot with makeup, and you girls also look beautiful without makeup. Let's get that straight. But you're like, I can't. No, I haven't done my eyebrows. No, nope. I've got too many blemishes, or I have no idea what I'm talking about. But this foundation's wrong. It's off color. Look at the line by here. I get it. We all get these crazy meltdowns. Some of us get it for, you know, our appearances. Some of us get it because of, you know, mentally we're thinking about things like, oh, what do people think about when I walk outside the door? But is that connected to your clothes and your appearance? So can you even win through the whole day if you start off day with, I can't walk out the door looking like this, I don't feel right, like, it's hard. And if you have anxiety, you know what I'm talking about right now. You will get what I'm talking about right now. If you don't, you'll think, we'll just walk out the door. What's the problem? You're correct. Until you get to your bank account and you realize you didn't pay your phone bill this month. Was that anything to do with the clothes you wore? No, that was because you didn't pay your phone bill this month because you couldn't afford it, because you wasn't making enough money. Guess what? You got anxiety. See that how you just like, oh, actually, well, yeah, you're right. I couldn't afford something this month, and I was worrying that I couldn't pay it. And we get anxiety for so many different ways, so many different examples, so many crazy things. Am I gonna get knocked over when I walk over the road? No, you don't think that. Sorry, I said in English. Am I gonna get knocked over as I walk over the road? Because I'm doing this as a one take, so I know you're gonna be like, what the hell is he saying? I'm just saying, anxiety comes in loads of different ways, and for me, it's been attention. It's been dealing with people's opinions. Genuine. I mean, like, come on. I get like 20, 30,000 comments, tweets, Snapchats mixed every day. I do on average. You know, on weekends we get like 100,000 a day. Like, hey, we're open. You know, come. And there's like, Ben, you piece of shit. Ben, you fat git. Ben, you're so ugly. Ben, Georgia deserves more than you. You know, and then it'll be like, Ben, you know, Elliot doesn't care. You've vandalized it. Oh gosh, your videos are fake. You know, oh, your vlogs are crap. Like, dude. Oh, thank you. Hi. So, you know, it's for me, it's difficult in those ways, and how I deal with it is I shut off, I go numb. And funny enough, I was just having a conversation with Georgia in the kitchen. She goes, you know, you're very numb to a lot of things. You don't see the front line, and I have to be numb. I have to be numb. If I wasn't numb to a lot of the things in my life, I probably would have topped myself by now. I know that. I probably would have killed myself by now. And I've sat on the edge of a cliff, and I've sat, and you might have seen one photo on my Instagram, which I probably should, you know, I don't know. It's there for a reason, but I was sitting on the edge of this cliff because I remember saying to myself, well, there's the easy option. I can just jump off right now. That's the easy option. Getting back up off this cliff and walking that way is the hard option. But that's the easy option. That was like a real moment in my life where I was like, and I get a bit teary thinking about it because it was a real, it was a real moment in my life where I remember thinking, is there no way forward? Is there no other way forward? And people go, oh, that's the coward's option. And I remember telling myself, like, that's the coward's option, don't do that. Well, I'm not going to tell you it's the coward's option because I know it's the easy option. It is. But if I just get up off this cliff and I walk that way and I just go around the corner, is the most beautiful view in the world and the most colourful scene and the fresh air, and I could see over the seaside and you could just see flowers and trees and, you know, nice, you know, beautiful scenery. Getting up off the cliff and walking around the corner was worth it instead of just ending everything there. My point is for you guys, you've got to keep going, you've got to keep fighting. I've spoken about anxiety on Twitter to a lot of you. I reached out to a lot of you saying, like, we've got to talk about anxiety more. This is something that people are, you know, they're not taking very seriously. It's, oh, you'll get over your anxiety attack. I get it, yes, I will get over my anxiety attack, but I don't want to get over it like the Ben 7 months ago wanted to get over it. So, like to lighten up the spirits, keep going, keep fighting. I'm here for you. I really am here for you. And I know you guys are there for me. Hundreds of you, actually thousands of you commented really nice comments in my last video. A lot of you have emailed me and messaged me. My personal friends and family, and people I know in the local area of Bridgend have actually reached out to me and said, you know, can we help you? I'm not ready to speak to anyone. I'm talking right now. I guess I'm talking to someone now, but I've been dealing with my anxiety for a long time. I don't want you to close up and deal with it for 5 years, to be sitting on the edge of the cliff. It's not worth it. Get up, walk around the corner. The view is a lot better. I promise.